Good morning, and welcome to today's webcast presentation, showcasing Marquis Medway and IBM Cloud Object Storage for editing workflows with Avid. Our speakers for this webcast are Chris Steele, Managing Director of Marquis Broadcast, and Bruce Ross, Global Solutions Leader for Media and Entertainment, IBM Cloud Object Storage. Our first speaker this morning will be Chris. Take it away, Chris.
Thanks, Rhonda. Marquis Broadcast specialize in moving media and metadata. We're experts in content workflows and media integration. We have a deep knowledge of different media systems, media formats, and the metadata that describes them. And in particular, we've over 15 years experience with Avid environments. We have a prestigious worldwide customer base built up over nearly 20 years that we've been in business, and technology partners that represent the who's who of broadcasting manufacturers. In this presentation, we'll focus on Marquis Medway product, which is media-savvy middleware to automate and simplify asset interoperability between incompatible systems. With Medway as the middleware, it makes it possible to easily migrate media and metadata workflows when major infrastructure components change. And in the same way, we can change the workflows to include cloud receipt, storage, and delivery by supporting native media assets on Cloud Object Storage with partial file retrieval and proxy linking workflows. Medway is easy to understand from a high level. It enables complex media and metadata workflows between third-party systems. It commonly moves media and metadata between nonlinear editors, various asset management systems, servers, and storage. Medway can enable production workflows to delivery or online services. So let's hear a little bit about IBM Cloud Object Storage. So over to Bruce Ross to hear about IBM Cloud Object Storage.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. I'm Bruce Ross from IBM Cloud Object Storage. And Cloud Object Storage is designed for mission-critical media workflows. We are a scale leader. We've got media customers with over 100 petabytes under management, and our storage can scale to exabytes. And the exabytes are protected with our patented erasure coding. We're the security leader. We have zero-touch carrier-grade security and built-in encryption in the software. Manageability leader, we can oversee 20 times more data per administrator with a single pane of glass. We're also the availability leader. We offer 9 nines or 10 nines or better in terms of availability and reliability with always-on performance. And we have the highest reliability of any storage using erasure coding. We're the economic leader, so we offer a single copy of your content with no replication. Our platform is built on commodity servers, and we can easily reduce storage costs between 50 and 80% over NAS and SAN. We're the innovation leader. IBM Cloud Object Storage has 400 patents in its product, and so those patents really provide you an edge over everyone else's storage. We're a Gartner market share leader in the upper right-hand quadrant, and we focus on software development. So we're always developing new content, new software for the system. IBM Cloud Object Storage can be deployed in a few different ways. We offer an on-premises version, and we can start around 500 terabytes for on-prem. We also offer a cloud version of IBM Cloud Object Storage, and there's you can also start on-prem and extend to the cloud in a hybrid version. We offer flexibility, security, availability, and economy, as we're available as an on-premise system, private cloud, public cloud, and we also have geodiversity, which offers a very high order of protection. IBM Cloud Object Storage leverages commodity hardware so that we can keep your costs down, and we provide the best-of-breed software-defined storage in the business. We're built to provide unlimited archive media archives at scale, and we offer a simple S3 API integration to Medway production systems for integrating to Avid and Adobe editors. We have no single point of failure or latency, so we're very much unlike tape systems and electromechanical robots, but we provide a deep storage that's similar in performance. We have a single copy per asset, so we can provide availability at 10/9 with no asset replication needed. We have the lowest total cost of ownership for all storage types, and we can grow seamlessly as you grow your media collection with zero downtime for upgrades and improvements to the system. And back to you, Chris.
Thanks, Bruce. So let's look at a couple of real-world workflows. The first is a simple archive of media to IBM Cloud Object Storage. The media could be coming from Avid Airspeed via ISIS Nexus and Interplay in the Interplay Watch folder to Medway, or it could be coming direct from Avid Media Composer, either as a finished sequence or as a master clip and subclip. That's the one we'll look at now. So over to Simon Fern, Marquis Product Manager.
Thank you, Chris. So as Chris mentions, I shall show you the workflow that we will use for getting a sequence out of an Avid editing system and through into the IBM Cloud Object Storage. So the workflow we'll show you here is Media Composer based, but all of the workflows that we have work across the Avid editor range, so we'll work from a Media Composer through to a full Interplay shared storage system. But in this case, my Media Composer user has a sequence which they've been working on, and they've got to the point where this is finished, and they want to export it out of their system. Now, Medway allows them to have a number of destinations configured within the system, each with their own individual settings specific to the type of device that they're going to. And in this case, we'll be going through to the IBM Cloud Object Storage. From the user's point of view, they just need to find their sequence within their editor and do a simple drag and drop through to the target icon that we're showing that links through to Medway. In this case now we've exported the sequence through, and Medway will pick up that sequence and start transferring it through to the Cloud Object Storage. At this point we're reading the content out of the Avid shared storage and converting it into a conformed single flattened file, which we then write into the Cloud Object Storage. We could do various bits of processing within that workflow, including transcoding or rewrapping, depending on the needs and the wants of the customer for that particular destination device. If I come through to the left of my application and look at my source, I can see that that new clip has arrived as a new asset in the Cloud Object Storage, and it's there ready for use for the rest of the system. Chris?
Thanks, Simon. So what we've just seen is the metadata came from Media Composer, and Medway picked up the media from the ISIS and delivered it to the IBM Cloud Object Storage. In the second workflow, Simon's going to show how we can restore just partial media that is in an IBM Cloud Object Storage. For example, if you want the 10 seconds around a goal from a 90-minute football match, the user could have used a MAM to select the portion that they want. And in this example, Simon's going to use the Medway client. Medway requests the relevant bytes from the cloud storage and then patches them back up into a correct Avid media file and delivers them to ISIS storage.
Thanks, Chris. So as Chris mentions, we'll be using our Medway client to drive this process. In a customer system, you'll normally find an asset management system of some sort that would have the information on those assets and would make that decision through their users and would pass that information through to Medway to trigger the transfer. In this case, we'll come back to the asset that we've just created in the Cloud Object Storage, and we'll make a timecode-based partial request on it. So in this case, I shall just take a segment of the media, and we'll, for example, pick a 10-second segment, and we'll come back and bring this through to my Avid. Now at this point in time, Medway will go through and based on that timecode information, pull back just the bytes that are required from the Cloud Object Storage. And we'll read them back out of the storage and write them into the Avid shared storage system, again rewrapping it and converting it into the correct Avid formats. As soon as that transfer has completed, the user will be able to come through, select the asset, and bring it into their media composer, at which point we'll register the asset, and they can come in, open it up, and they'll see they've now got just that small segment of the media from which they can start using to edit from and bring it through into their system. Chris?
Terrific. Thanks again, Simon. So what we've just seen is Medway requesting bytes from the middle of a file on the object store, downloading them and then patching them up into a proper Avid media file on the ISIS, which you saw appear in Media Composer, ready for the editor to start work on that highlights package. Setting up Medway to use IBM Cloud Object Storage is straightforward. The object store is just another destination, and there could be multiple instances of that, with Medway configured to do different processing on each one, such as transcoding or rewrapping. The object stored could be one of many different sources and could be a source and or a destination. Medway can perform different processing on the fly as the media and metadata pass through it. It can transcode between many different formats, rewrap so that that media is in the native format of the destination, such as Grass Valley K2 or Imagine Nexio, perform image scaling or create proxies, metadata translation or audio mixing. And because Marquis has all those technology partners and that library of legacy integrations, Medway can connect IBM Cloud Object Storage to workflows that use many different manufacturers' systems. And as we move more Medway functionality into the cloud, we can start to transition those workflows to true hybrid ones, which receive, process or deliver media in the cloud or on-premise. So, many thanks. Now, if you're attending NEB, you'll find IBM towards the front south lower at SL3305, and Marquis just beyond the steps at SL9030. Many thanks for your time. Back to Rhonda.
Thank you, Chris. And thank you to our listeners as well as our speakers on this morning's webcast. For additional information, please feel free to reach out to Bruce Ross, IBM Global Solutions Leader for Media and Entertainment, as well as Chris Steele, Managing Director for Marquis Boradcast. Additionally, if you would like any additional information for IBM Cloud Object Storage, please go to the IBM website. And thanks again for your time.